Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and today I'm sharing a beginner-friendly gel X tutorial with a romantic twist. This look features a jelly nude base, champagne glitter ombre, and adorable heart stickers for that perfect Valentine's vibes. Let me walk you through the process and share some tips I learned along the way. Now let's start with proper nail prep, which is essential for making your gel X nails last. Here is how I prep my natural nails for this design. I start by gently pushing back my cuticles to create more nail space and prevent lifting. Next, I clip any dead skin to keep the area clean. Take your time with this step to avoid cutting too much. Using my e-file, I gently lift any remaining skin from the nail plate for a clean surface. I also buff the surface of my nails to remove the shine, which helps the gel adhere better. Once the nails are clean, I am going to be applying my dehydrator and primer from Model 1s. This is my favorite dehydrator and primer at the moment, so I apply the dehydrator first to remove oils from the nail plate, and then I apply the primer to create a stronger bond. For this design, I'm using Model 1's medium length almond full coverage pre-etched tips. Sizing is so important to make sure your nails last. When sizing your tips, they should fit from sidewall to sidewall without any gaps. If you're between sizes, always choose the slightly larger tip and file it down to fit perfectly. A tip that's too small can lead to lifting or discomfort. For me, the pinky nail is always a little too big, so I customize it by filing it into shape. Taking the time to do this ensures the tips look natural and last longer. I also apply primer inside of the nail tips as an extra step to make sure they adhere better and last longer. This is an optional step, but it makes a big difference. Before applying the tips, I apply a thin layer of gel base coat to my natural nails and cure for 30 seconds. This step helps the tips stay secure. I'm only showing one nail here, but I do this for all of the nails. Now, let's apply the tips using the Model 1's gooseneck nail lamp and gel glue with a nozzle. I place 4 small beads of the gel glue into the nail tip. This ensures even coverage across the nail. Before curing, I rub the tip gently on my natural nail to spread the glue evenly. Lay the tip down from the cuticle area, pressing gently, and I flash cure for 15 seconds to secure. For some of the nails, before I cured, I used rubbing alcohol around the cuticle area. This prevents the gel glue from seeping out and creating a mess. It's a simple step, but it makes a big difference. Once all the tips are on, I cure them fully for 30 seconds to lock everything in place. Once the tips are on, it's time to clean and refine them for a polished and natural look. I start by cleaning the nails with rubbing alcohol to remove any stickiness from the gel glue. Next, I use my e-file with a sanding band to gently remove any gel glue buildup that may have occurred when applying the tips. This step smooths out the edges and keeps everything looking clean. I buff the surface of the nail tips to remove the shine and ensure the gel polish adheres properly. After buffing, I cleaned the nails again with rubbing alcohol to remove any dust. To make the application look more natural, I used a small brush dipped in acetone to clean around the cuticle area. This step blends the tips into the natural nails beautifully. Finally, I apply a gel top coat to the underside of the nails. This step adds clarity and a polished finish to the underside of the tips. Curing for 30 seconds and you're ready for the design. For the base, I chose this dark brown translucent gel polish. It's elegant, modern, and reminds me of the trending Mocha shades we are seeing everywhere this year. It's such a versatile color for any design. I apply a thin layer of the Jelly Nude polish to all of the nails and cure for 30 seconds. The first coat helps set the tone for a sheer natural look. You may notice this white mark on my index nail. A lot of people think this is caused by a lack of calcium, but that's actually a myth. White marks like these are usually caused by trauma to the nail, such as bumps or pressure. I'll go into more detail about nail health in my upcoming ebook, so stay tuned. After curing, I apply a second thin coat to build up the color. This layer adds more coverage but still keeps the nail looking soft and sheer. And after the second layer, I applied a third layer. However, I ran into a challenge. Even with 3 layers, the polish was still too sheer for my liking and my natural nails were showing through. If you've ever faced these issues, don't worry, I'll show you how I adjusted the design to make it work beautifully. So I decided to get creative. I added a champagne glitter top coat to the tips and blended it with an ombre brush. This not only gave better opacity but also added a beautiful gradient effect. I did 2 layers of this on each of the nails, curing each layer for 30 seconds. Now for the fun part, adding these adorable heart stickers from Temu. They are pink and silver glitter with gold borders, which adds the perfect touch for Valentine's. I place each heart in a slightly different spot to keep the design playful and chic. For the ring nail, I used a cluster of heart stickers to make it the focal point of the design. This step is super easy and adds a fun touch without extra effort. To seal everything in and ensure the surface is smooth, I used a thicker gel top coat to encapsulate the stickers. This step is crucial for a flawless finish. And here's the finished look. What started as a challenge turned into something I absolutely love. Proof that even mistakes can lead to beautiful designs. These beginner-friendly Gel X nails are perfect for Valentine's Day and I hope you love them as much as I do. Let me know in the comments if you tried this design or if you've ever had to get creative with your nails. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more tutorials.